Yeah, everyone's panicking. You have to retry today. Well, that was annoying. Okay, so we can't use this. I mean, how? Temperance level 3. So, anyone who's going to work here needs... You need Vera to work on here? Vera or Quinn? But Vera doesn't have a strong white armor. So Cedric lost because Cedric was just 93. Okay. So I need to send May for this, then Quinn for that. Yeah, I might as well just shoot our employees ASAP. Right, this is just going to be a quick attempt, and if we screw up, well, we screw up. Alright. Again, go for the safety strat. This is, yep. So, insight goes to repression. Instinct goes to attachment. And attachment goes to that. So justice would be fortitude. So this should be this. Quinn. Either attachment will work. But I think attachment is higher. Yeah, let Cedric work on that while Cedric can still work on it. And this would be justice or fortitude. But I think it only changes every 2 meltdowns. Right, let's just go execute everyone. Do I need the movement speed? It's just 3 movement speed, right? Oh, there's no bonus. Is there no bonus? Because it's a meltdown, right? I can't see the bonus mainly because... Yeah. There's no bonus. Let's just pause the game. No Pepsi. Right, back to what we were thinking. I'm not going to be able to extract stuff. No way I'm going to extract stuff on this run. These guys are actually useful. Oh, meltdowns are okay. If I can clean up the safety team. This one's good, but I may have to kill it. Its free movement speed is kinda eh. Send Velasquez over. Chloe over. You know that's safe. Boss. Back to the gameplay. Alright, can go for red shoes. This 20, this 17. Yeah, I don't need to work on them. I think we're just better off working on some things better. Like these guys. Dreaming Current is as long as it's... Oh, Instinct is fine. Prudence. Is high a temperance? Nah, just to be safe, we're just going to send that. Best to return to the first act now. No. Mirror of adjustment. Who do we adjust? I've got some D-class around. Send D3 over there. And just a quick peek. If it's still the same. Pretty sure it's still the same. That would give us attachment work. Yep, still the same. Temperance would be prudence. So it's every 2. Alright, Neville. It's just 20, but it's got a high result, so that's why I'm not really afraid right now with breaching. Orca's very high at this one. Eliza doesn't really have that high of a temperance. So where's temperance here? (2017). Hey, who do we shoot? Disciplinary team. Okay, dead. Training team's not fully dead yet. Yeah, I just might do the workaround for the Queen of Hatred. I'm just going to kill everyone and just do the workaround. Hopefully I don't have to do that, but I think it's easier than what we're currently doing. So I need prudence. Same thing here. Temperance is very high, so I need you. Can a D class work on this? Yep, 4. So I think we're going to get common anyway. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, prudence work. Who else can we farm? Queen bee. I mean, if you're that desperate, sure, why not? I really need everyone to be at a very high temperance at this point. Already got both. Do I have any other Vabs that we haven't touched yet? Got this guy, but... yeah, sure, I guess. But we can't because it's got the protection. Burrowing Heaven, sure. Ashley can work on it very high. Two more. Firebird. Snow Queen. Snow Queen is 18. Can send someone to work on it for the temperance. Yep, that's a full 90%. Okay. Let's not... lengthen our suffering. Ooh. Red. I'm gonna have to move people away. Everyone who can't deal with it, I guess I can just let them go here. Got red again, that's annoying. Maybe if it takes too long, sure. Why not? This is red damage. This is weak against red. This is weak against... also weak against red. Yunu's going to take a long run. And this is good against red. I mean, it's good against red, but the damage isn't anti-red. Okay, that's white damage. That's black damage. It's red damage. I think that should be enough. One else is just going to evacuate. Lots of micro. Okay, the laser would fire here. We're steering the laser towards that direction. Just tank it. I think we're better off tanking it. Bitch. No one died. No, except for that guy. Oh. How does it feel like being ignored? Right, the laser would go here, here, might kill these guys, so I'm just going to kill them preemptively. How did you survive? Well, that was something. Still have a bunch of people here and here, so I'll try my best not to let them die. Right, this should have changed how things work. So I'm going to do the usual stuff. Attachment is attachment work. Insight is repression. Wait, what was that? Fortitude is prudence. Prudence is justice. Temperance is temperance. And just to double check, Baldur's Awesome is kind of always if we do that. Justice should be fortitude. Okay. Prudence. This is Morty, Victor, Yui, and Pansy. So we need prudence for this. Oh, pale. We don't have a pale. These guys are pale defensive, so that should be good. This should be good against temperament. Against... needs. At least we know. Songbird is 2. Big Bird is 2. Yeah, still getting 20 out of it. Vein of Hatred. Send the coda again. Very high. Just one more. Just one more and we're gonna get Hod. Funeral of Dead Butterflies. This should lower our stuff by 1. So we're kind of okay with that. So who has high? Maybe we can find someone with very high even with the HUD enabled. Blue Star? Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good with this. This is actually not a big deal. Right, Funeral of Dead Butterflies. We need Prudence. Or Justice. No, that's it. Is that common or high? Very high. What's very high? What does very high look like? That's very high. That's just high. That's common. I think it'll breach. Well, if it breaches, we're just going to beat it up. So, Prudence. Okay. This would be the D class. Sure, why not? Right, who has the highest? I can send Vera over if I really wanted to. But Eliza's actually pretty high. Alright, let's just see whether it's still the same. So this is Insight, and this is Temperance. It's still the same. Yep, still the same. So, who has very high among you guys? Any one of them can work on it. Okay, if you still fail here, I'm just going to use a backward clock next round. Oh, this might breach. I sent everyone here. It's not like it's particularly strong or anything. So you're gonna get 2 breaches. This might breach also, but eh. It's good. I was lucky. Yeah, ultimately it's really not that problematic. We got lucky with those. Okay, let's go for the safe ones. This one's safe. This one's relatively safe. Common, common, high. So fortitude is high. Let's go for prudence. Attachment is particularly high. Now we wait. So the only thing we need is just beat them up, beat both of them up. Hope that the black doesn't show up on the record team. Let's shoot people. I might just shoot more. Because it's gonna be 5 anyway, so... we are going to get 6. So the less we have around, the better chance we have. Bonus be damned. Right, 1, 3. Still 1. Right. Only ones left are here. I don't think it would trigger Armin Black though. Even if all of them die. No, Armin Black won't trigger because we forced the breach. Modern Smiling Bodies is not yet triggered also. Okay, let's go for safe. Redolta is safe, mainly because Redolta's not going to freaking breach. Radiant Mercenary is also safe. It's not going to breach if it's bad. Though this might become normal. If it's normal, no problem. I can just... Okay, it's good. Oh, Clouded Monk. It's odd that these guys are not yet in the bottom. I go for the B, but the B is not that. Right, let's just stick with Haze. Except for this one, that one's pretty low in terms of output. What hay do we have? Can't use the long bird. Just 14. Oh, screwed up with that. Just 4. Should have just used should have used the Tet instead. Just going to go for 4. 0.4 megahertz. It's 12. Who else is 20? This is 14, right? Might have to stick with Tet. Alright, what do we have? What are our options? I can't go for Vab unless it's something that we know is safe, like these guys. I think we can still go for them. Screaming Current doesn't breach. No. All of these don't breach unless you screw up. Okay. Whatever. We need to prepare for the breacher. So for white, I'm just going to run the fuck away and just focus on the black. That might be a safe strategy. Only problem is this. So what I can instead do, I can just send someone with a high white defense. Let's trigger it. The shape spare. Armament. Okay, black is here, just kind of annoying since we got army in black. Where's white? Oh, good. White is there, kind of far. So I can just move everyone and let them run up there. Well, this guy needs to be bomb rushed. Not so sure about this. The range is okay. Black. I'm going to have to let Adam move. Move there instead. Defense team should move there instead. Oh, heals don't work. I think I should just move them there. Hey, Dakota needs to move here, and we need to know what's the new assignments. Can we cancel? Nope, we can't cancel. Okay, that's Prudence work. It's kind of screwed up there. Right, at least I know that's gonna be Justice. Will Baldus Awesome get hit? Just need to know what this is. Can send Elena over there. Hornet is all around her, right? Yeah, Hornet is all around her. Haru would be doing this. Okay, Justice is Justice. So we need to know what Prudence is. Justice, temperance is temperance. Prudence is prudence. Right, just to be sure. Okay, temperance. Prudence is temperance. And temperance is prudence. Alright. Fortitude is fortitude, temperance is prudence, prudence is temperance, and justice is justice. The code is better. Unfortunately, right, we need a bunch of people strong against white. At least we know that white shields work. So we should be safe. Problem is if it goes up here. Right, who else is our black defense guys? Eliza can handle it. Don't have that much oomph. Oh, this has oomph. That's white. Yeah, I can sense that. No, I can't sense that. Definitely can't sense that. I mean, it's strong, but it's not strong. It's white. Can't deal damage. Well, they're shielded. Nope. Didn't notice that Adam already. I mean, is that Adam? Yeah, Adam changed his mask. At 7 bullets. Okay. We are good. As long as you don't screw up, this should give us ending B. And then we screw up. We accidentally click the dreaming current. Hi. Actually can work on this. We're getting close. But Tiana's still full. Can work with something that deals white damage. This one deals black damage. Neville took a bit of damage there. Right, Redolta. Redolta can still breach. Okay, it's still good. Very good. There's someone who is very high. Nope, we don't have anyone who's very high. I think Quinn should be able to do some magic with that. Going further, this is futile. She must just... it's over. Survived alone, live day by day, fighting an uphill battle. Okay, so it's Netza. In the previous meltdown, it was Hod. Hod's trauma. Right, we can just find someone that's strong against black damage. Well, we should be able to deal with this. See how much damage this deals. Just one, okay. No need to worry. It's 13. How much more do we need? That's 17. Okay, we're pretty close. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Alright, I'll just go with one sin. And Bald is awesome. So my plan is, once the meltdown occurs, I am just going to send people to the easiest. Like this one, and hopefully before the meltdown arrives, we are going to be able to finish today. Let's see if it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Can double check here. Let the funeral breach. No big deal. Okay, still the same. Good, no one breached there. It's the last, this one. Now I just send the code over. I shouldn't be worried about that. Haru is going to go here. Okay, justice is still justice. Temperance is still that. Yep. Hmm. Funeral. That I can help. Okay, no green, so I think we're good. It's not shooting though. Nope, Haru doesn't have any green on their face, so they're good. I mean, even if it's not good, I'm just going to finish this episode. Already hit the mark. Just need to reach 6. Okay, we already got it. Just need one more. We're now here for ending B. Whatever. So the old man is now a disheveled version of you. Do you remember when we still knew the warmth of the sun? We've become too cold to continue cherishing such a thing. No, in fact, we weren't meant to bask in such warmth in the first place. You feel it too, don't you? I can see you already feeling the nostalgia in the air right as you stepped into this room. There's a tale of two doors. Those two doors that never wanted to be opened, but had to be. Hey, it's me. Are you there? Can I come in? I didn't want to listen to what would come next. I wanted to pretend I wasn't in the room, because I knew what she was going to tell me. Sometimes her thoughts could be extremely reckless. It really frightened me whenever she did that. Open the first door. I saw her eyes right after opening that door. She walked into your lab and started illustrating her hypothesis, carefully yet decidedly. You wanted to tell her that it was preposterous, but like always, she had you persuaded. You had no choice but to admit it was the only way. What made us, so upset was how much it hurt to listen to her put it so calmly, as if it were none of our business, and how much we loathed ourselves for just having to tolerate it. Just can't seem to get any further than this. However, we will break through somehow. We've got Carmen with us after all. Don't worry, I think it'll all work out. The biological scans show that Carmen is the fittest candidate, but we haven't run a precision test yet though, so if we want to find another candidate, we can always. Carmen can. Carmen is. Carmen would. Carmen should have been the one to die. The research wasn't bearing fruit. People were growing tired as their eyes glittered with expectation. She was on the edge. One more step would make her fall. Then that day, when Enoch's breath stopped, she finally realized that her path was always in her sight. Just one glance below the fall, and she'd never lift her head again. She wouldn't respond, no matter how many times I yelled. Only the sound of flowing water filled the air. I just kept yanking the doorknob like I was insane. Yet I hoped it would never open. I hoped and prayed countless times. Opened the second door. The first thing I saw once I opened that door was a pair of closed eyes. She stepped into the bath herself, so that not a fragment of needless emotion like guilt would pile up on us. We saw with our own eyes. So clearly, she was bleeding out and delirious, but still she held on to life. We violated her body with our own hands and buried her underneath the ground. Why was she so cruel, and why did we have to become so cruel? We asked this question without an answer to the toasts that celebrated our success blossomed with death. However, I have found a way to redeem us at long last. You have come to the right place. This is the room where she sleeps. Don't worry, she won't wake up with this much noise. Can you meet her again? Let's do it like this. Ask her, she who was always watching you from the beginning. I have something I should confess. I actually have a much weaker heart than everyone thinks. I always say stuff like, count on me and just follow me in front of everyone. And I'm never sure about the things I do. If anyone were harmed or put in trouble because of what I do, I would definitely be shaken and beaten and end up hating myself. I know that. That's why I need to ask you for a favor. No matter what I may become, please finish what I started. We humans have weak hearts. One crack and it will easily crumble. I am no exception to this, but you will endure through it. There's only one way out, and it'll never change. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Are you unsure? I have this routine I do whenever I am afraid of the path I've taken. It's like being a plant, photosynthesizing. Ease up your tension and just close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible so that your mind finds itself comfortable too. Tickles, no? But just wait. Now, fade away without a trace. Yes, I was the only one. I was the only one who could fulfill her ideal. I was the only one who could finish it. Only me. However, she never told me this path of hers would be riddled with such vicious thorns and spikes. This is the bucket created from Carmen's sacrifice. This bucket is the beginning and the end destination of this place. Cogito is endlessly reproduced here, spewing out life and death. When we saw that the bath was overflowing, we thought everything was over. However, we couldn't have been more wrong. She's alive right now as this. She saw every path we walked. In reality, her ideal was simply too grand in the first place, and our power too minuscule to fulfill it. She sacrificed everything of hers without a trace left behind, but you and I, we remember the things we've done to become a wing, to stay a wing. It was revolting at first, but you see how we acclimated to it after the first few times? We flawlessly realized our hideous actions just like all the other wings. No, not just that. We even evolved our own unique cruelty that can't be found in any other wing. A story of how human sacrifices are required to fulfill our ideal needed to be continued. So we had to put on the guise of simply being manic about energy production. Though we know the truth too well. We are really only pretending, while we were so indifferent towards the countless deaths. Probing and combing through the brain of a woman to blend into the world, to evade the head and the eye, throwing a person into the jaws of a monster just to gain some energy, reincarnating your colleagues just to make them live through the same agony again. Do you really think those are things any normal person would do? Yet we closed up our eyes and ears and numbed ourselves. We eventually felt nothing for what we do. I named myself Abram to remember our sins, sacrificing the innocent. What did I even expect to achieve? Doing all this, founding a showy corporation I don't even know anymore. Does it really matter at this point? No, it doesn't. We were wrong from the start. Our very existence was wrong. You and I, all that's left for us is atonement. You already knew. You know we didn't meaninglessly embrace this pain. Tiferet knew that long time ago. I guess that's why he always walked ahead of me. One day I realized that you were also looking towards somewhere with a clear vision, just like he did. I just didn't want to admit that I was lagging behind. I think that's why I was always so frustrated. I am the Sephira of the middle layer, head of the central command team. I can't afford to fall behind like that, now can I? That's why the reason I said I'll count on you and hold expectation. Promise to show me one someday and show the world the fruit of our pain and labor. An expectation for the meaning of existence. You'll fall into the ground no matter how much expectation and hope you have. You know what? Photosynthesis is for plants after all. Things that actually take sunlight. It was never for something like you and I. Don't you know this already? We drove Carmen to death. We just saw that. I was always furious without any reason. Always felt like I'm missing something, but I never knew what that something was. I vented this anger of mine in a rather bad way, as you saw. This madness without purpose would never go away. If you didn't stop me, it would have grown bigger and bigger, would eventually devoured me. Look, we're never going back to how it was before. Situation changed way too much. But I was able to keep my promise with her because you stopped me, at the very least. You also have to remember this. She would want you to protect what we have left, rather than just languish in guilt. So courage to protect. Yes, she entrusted them with what's left. But we were not the person who Carmen thought us to be, no. The only person that believed in us was gone. There's no one left around us. So this is because we haven't completed Hesed's mission yet. Figures, you can't give me an answer. Seems you finally accepted it. You and I, we're failures. On to the bright side though. Even though we're failures, we managed to achieve at least one thing. We'll be able to see Carmen again like this. Although we can't take a nap lying in the field under warm sunlight we used to. She's alive. She's watching us. Don't worry. She'll understand. She'll tell you that even though you couldn't make it to the end, you did a good job getting here at least. You'll have an eternal rest with her. You should have just listened to Benjamin in the first place. My biggest regret, biggest sin, is that I didn't stop when I should have. Carmen is our son, so it doesn't matter if we stay underground forever. Attention to all employees. We offer our congratulations for the start of your honorable retirement. This broadcast is pre-recorded. Let's sync now, Carmen. I know you can't hear my voice, but I don't care. I won't try to open any more doors. I hope that I'm with you when I open my eyes again someday. We thank you for your hard and earnest work, and have a great respectful gratitude for your efforts and loyalty. Good night. And that is ending B. If ending A doesn't allow us to proceed, ending B ends with the corporation essentially just self-destructing. And that's pretty much the end of this cycle. next episode, we are just going to do a bit of research for the long bird and the big bird. Then we are going to return to day 1. Then we are going to do something to make our lives easier after that. Anyway, that's it for this episode. As always, new episodes go up every day, 12 midnight UTC, 8 AM Philippine time. And if you want to watch me do this, record this, I am on Twitch. I don't have a schedule. Usually it's noon or evening or whatever day I am available in Philippine time. And with that, thank you for watching Ending B of Lobotomy Corporation. As I mentioned again, next episode we are going to proceed with the 3rd, and I think it would be our last cycle. I will try something, whether it would allow us to see the end of the allow us to see the ending C. If not, we'll just go back to the codex and the log and just watch ending C after that. But yeah, I think we only have around 20 more episodes left, depending on how difficult day 48 and 49 is. Wait, that's that. See you in the next episode.